the video podcast that shares the heartbeat of our Germantown School District. A great place to learn, grow, and belong. This is GTown Life. In this district feature, we're highlighting the power of music across Germantown schools. Fresh off another incredible Germantown Sings event, today's conversation focuses on how choir students grow from elementary school through high school, the opportunities available both inside and outside the classroom, and the impact music has on students along the way. From curricular choir experiences to co-curricular groups like Soltown and productions through dramatic impact, there's a strong tradition of student performance, leadership, and pride throughout our district. Let's step into the world of choir and performance at Germantown. Miss Lawson, thanks for joining. How are you?
Thank you for having me. I'm doing well, thanks.
For families who may not be familiar with Germantown Sings, what is the event and why is it such a special night for our district?
Germantown Sings is an all-district choir event. So we have singers from every school in the district who collaborate and put on a concert that usually has a theme. And then there's 2 songs that everybody sings together. It's a really fun opportunity for all of the students. It's a really special night for everyone involved. One, because it's so collaborative, so it's just nice to get to sing with such a large group of people, and for an audience to see a large-scale performance and see what's going on in our district. But for the students on the younger end, it's really cool to kind of look up and see what their choir experience could look like if they continue in music in Germantown. And then for some of our older students, it was really kind of emotional because they could look back and think on Germantown Sings that they've done in the past and how they've grown and developed. So it's just a really awesome opportunity for the kids to sing with one another and to see kind of the progression of choir throughout their Germantown experience.
What does the choir journey look like for students across Germantown schools from elementary through high school?
I would say that it's pretty streamlined, and it's students as they get older and go through the Germantown School District can kind of find themselves in what they want to do in music. So starting in elementary school, they get a foundation for music and see if they like it and understand kind of the basic foundations of what music is and start singing. There's a lot of singing involved. And then as they move to middle school, they can make the decision if they want to continue in choir in a more formal experience. And then middle school is really an opportunity for them to kind of find their voice, see if they like singing in a group and an ensemble, explore different opportunities, so that by the time they get to the high school level, there's really a lot of opportunities for them based on their interests. They can kind of be a part of groups that are more specific to their skill level, their interests. So there's co-curricular opportunities that they can be a part of. And then there's a lot of just out of school opportunities for performance as well. So depending on what they like to do in choir, they can really kind of make the program their own.
What are some of the biggest lessons students gain through choir beyond music and performance?
With choir music, it's really awesome because there's lyrics to songs, and so it's really easy a lot of times for students to find connection through the words of the songs that they're singing and use that in their day-to-day life or use it to inspire them or connect to it emotionally. In general, music is just really beneficial for a lot of reasons. We sing in different languages, so we have access to that. We talk about a lot of different cultures. We are able to use math in our music, and so there's ways to connect it to a lot of the things they're learning in their other classes. But in general, the biggest lesson that anyone in a performing ensemble has is working as a group for something bigger than oneself. It's one of the classes where really it's a team effort all the way through. Your performances, you need everyone there to succeed. And so the lesson of learning to be responsible, to be a leader in a group, to work collaboratively with others, and just work as a team towards a common goal, that's the biggest lesson that students get through choir and performance.
Beyond the classroom experience, what co-curricular opportunities are available for students who want to continue growing and performing?
There's a lot of opportunities outside of just in-school choir for students. At the middle school, they have the variety show. They have Midtown Acapella, which is a good lead into Soltown Acapella, which is an opportunity here at the high school. We also have WSMA Solo Ensemble, so that's opportunities to perform and get a score from the state. We do fun field trips and community activities like caroling, a co-curricular group called G-Tones that's open to anybody in the school. So if they just want to get a taste of choir, they can participate in that. Choir has Choir Cabaret, which is an awesome event that we have every year. And then we also have outside collaboration. So this year, some members of choir sang the Verdi Requiem with Bel Canto Choir. So opportunities for performance at higher levels outside of the school as well.
And you mentioned Soltown, which recently earned its best finish ever with a third-place finish at a major event. What has made that group so successful, and what has that accomplishment meant for Germantown students and the overall program?
It was super exciting that we placed third at quarterfinals. They worked really, really hard. Part of what made this group so successful is just their motivation to work. They would be practicing on their own time. A lot of days they're in here in resource working on their own. And every rehearsal, they were really, really focused and wanting to do well. They worked really well as a team. That really helps just in doing well in competition. Our music selections were fun. They liked the music selections. Our soloists were amazing this year. We got a lot of comments on our sheets about how great our soloists are. So there's a lot of things that went into this accomplishment, but in general, the internal motivation from the students is what got us there. And it's just really exciting. Everyone's excited to build off of that and hopefully do even better next year.
And for those listening that maybe don't know, what is Soltown?
Soltown is Germantown's competitive a cappella group. So they perform music. They perform in a competition kind of like Pitch Perfect. So nobody has any instruments and they sing songs and there's choreography involved and they have a set of music that they perform.
Many of our choir students were also involved in Dramatic Impact's recent production of The Addams Family. How do the choir and theater programs work together to create those large-scale performances?
We have a large population of students who are in music or in choir who participated in Dramatic Impact's production of The Addams Family. So having students who are vocal leaders who have experience learning voice parts, they were really just good leaders for the other students who maybe don't have as much vocal experience. And then just helping lead the choral aspects, maybe teaching other students how we use voice tracks or just how to project or different skills that we utilize every day in the day-to-day choir realm was really helpful for the production. And it was really cool getting to kind of expand and sing with students who aren't maybe in choir and build that community as well.
After the success of The Addams Family and a strong year of choir programs, what are you most excited about looking ahead for Germantown Choir and Dramatic Impact?
It's been a very eventful year for us in the choir department. And so I'm really excited to just continue to expand on all of the awesome things that we've done this year. And more than anything, I would love to just keep building this awesome program that we have. So having a larger production for our shows next year, having more students involved in choir and more students involved in our co-curricular opportunities would be awesome, and just keep building this awesome program that we have.
Solo or group performance?
Group performance.
Warm-up songs or final performance?
Definitely the final performance.
Musical theater or concert choir?
This one's a hard one. I'm going to have to go concert choir, but it's close.
Spotlight or backstage?
I'm going to say backstage.
Standing ovation or encore performance?
I would say standing ovation.
Hot dog or brat?
Hot dog, 100%.
Coffee before rehearsal or snack after rehearsal?
Coffee before rehearsal.
High five or fist bump?
I'll go classic high five.
Sheet music or memorized music?
Memorized, maybe?
Fresh cheese curds or fried cheese curds?
Definitely fried.
State fair or summer fest?
I'm going to say state fair.
Lake house weekend or cabin in the woods?
Lake house weekend.
Pizza Friday or Taco Tuesday?
Pizza Friday.
One word that describes Germantown Sings.
I would say inspiring.
Music has a unique way of bringing people together, and today's conversation highlighted the incredible opportunities students have to grow, perform, and find connection through choir and the performing arts across Germantown schools. From Germantown Sings to Soltown, Dramatic Impact, and performances like The Addams Family, our students continue to represent our district with talent, leadership, and pride. Thank you to everyone who helps support music and performance opportunities throughout our schools and community. Thank you for joining us on this episode of GTown Life. We look forward to seeing you at the next performance. Thanks for listening to the stories that make our Germantown learning community a great place to learn, grow, and belong. We are all shareholders in empowering and inspiring student success today and into the future. Until next time, this is GTown Life.